this year. All right, next up, East Carolina and Michigan. Michigan 36-point favorites here at home in the Big House, 51.5 the total. Oh, that noble Jim Harbaugh, man. Falling on his sword and signing up for that 3-game suspension, because surely this team can't win without him when you're playing East Carolina, UNLV, and Bowling Green in the first 3 games of the season. I mean, you could put a fucking headset on me or Conor Mack on the sideline and just stand there like a couple of dopes as the acting head coach, and we'd be able to beat East Carolina, UNLV, and Bowling Green in the first 3 games of the season. So it's not like he's doing something that's, really, really, what a gesture, what a great act of selflessness here by Jim Harbaugh to have this self-imposed 3-game suspension to begin the season. Look at your opponents, man. Like I said, you could have a broomstick on the sideline as a head coach. They'd still win the damn football game, and probably by margin. So let's not go overboard with the praise for Harbaugh doing such a great gesture here. The bottom line is they also get an opponent here in East Carolina that's totally rebuilding. Holton Ahlers gone. New quarterback. A lot of departures from both sides of the football for East Carolina. And it's unfortunate because I like their coach. I like Mike Houston quite a bit. He's done a nice job. It was a nice season they had last year. But when you look at it, he's got his work cut out for him. The offensive line is completely dilapidated, depleted from last year. They have a brand new starting quarterback now. And you look at, and by the way, don't underestimate the loss of this Mitchell kid at running back, who is just absolutely phenomenal for East Carolina, really carried them on offense at times last year as well. And now he's gone too, Keaton Mitchell. So that's a huge hole to fill if you're East Carolina in this game. I mean, this is a pass for me, Conor. I'm not going to go overboard. Like, obviously, we know with Michigan, J.J. McCarthy back at quarterback. They've got the run-pass balance to really pick apart, an East Carolina team that's lost a lot on the defensive side of the football. I was never a huge fan of Holton Ahlers. Like, he had his, inconsistencies. And Mason Garcia, let's see what he's able to bring, at the quarterback spot here for East Carolina this year. But it's a tough ask in the opener. That being said, 36 is a lot of points. And it's too many for me to be wanting to lay that with Michigan. So, and I don't trust East Carolina enough to take the points. And the one thing we've seen from Harbaugh, and I'm sure he'll tell the acting coaching staff that even though he won't be there, is if we got a chance to punch in an extra touchdown, we'll do it. He's done it in the past. Michigan's done it in the past. And there's a chance they might do that here again in this one. What do you think here, Conor? East Carolina, Michigan.
Yeah, Ahlers gone. I did like him in certain spots, especially if he was a dog. He usually came to play double digits. But as soon as he is a favorite, last year even at Eastern Michigan, they didn't get it done. Yeah, what can we get? Garcia. They have Johnson and wide receiver. That's pretty good. Tight end Calhoun. You mentioned Mitchell gone, the good running back. He's still all right. The Harris is all right. Gunn, I think they'll be okay. This is huge. They probably get beat up here, but I think it's just a ton of points. So I can't lay with Michigan. What do we get? Sometimes these schools, they come out red hot, blow them out, or they struggle. This is the first game, and, you automatically go and want to take this first half. I think Michigan just lay it. I need to see it. But Michigan should be fine. You mentioned Harbaugh not there. It doesn't matter.
And then Earl Sports Bets, yeah, of course, East Carolina student himself attends ECU with some thoughts on his team. Lost a lot.
Yeah, I think Harrison Gunn. Solid, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a chance that can he do what Keaton Mitchell did is the question. But you're right, the running back spot is not as starting over as the quarterback and the O-line and the receiving core. I mean, it's going to be an interesting go of it here for East Carolina, and obviously this is a pretty tough draw here. Their first